Hello and welcome to Mastermind Hypnosis. I am Mastermind. I will be guiding you into this lovely relaxation. I have many voices and tones, and I hope you can find each and every one relaxing in its own way. Who? Oh, thank God it's you. Please get this thing off me, please. I can't take it anymore. It's been on for more than 2 days and I feel like I'm going insane. I may have misbehaved a bit. One of the asshole guards was being even more of an insufferable bastard than usual, and I might have used my powers just a tiny bit to put him in his place. And then they gassed me, and when I woke up, this goddamn contraption was around my head. Again. But I'm not supposed to be punished like this for more than 12 hours at a time. Please, just take it off. You've got a key too, right? Please. I won't use my compulsion on you, I promise. I'll be good. Besides, I know they're watching me on camera. They'd just gas me again if I tried anything. Please, for pity's sake, take this thing off my head. You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. This is... You made eye contact with me. You probably shouldn't have done that. Don't bother trying to move. You won't be able to. Oh, relax. You're fine. We're just communicating telepathically right now. Well, communicating is more of a one-way thing, really. All I get from you is some basic emotional feedback. I'm only a very minor telepath. I've never really had much use for it before now, that is. There's really nothing to worry about. I know that it feels like my eyes are holding you in place right now, but it's only that, a feeling. I can't really help that, by the way. I need the eye contact for my telepathy to work. So you're going to be staring into my eyes for a while longer. It's not that much of an ordeal, is it? I mean, there are worse things to be looking at than at my eyes. I've always thought they were my best feature. I wonder if you think they're pretty. Anyway, my point is, we could talk for hours with you looking into my eyes the entire time. And for the outside world, when I finally break eye contact, it'll be like you just barely glanced at them. It's like time is standing still for us. I'm betting they're not even going to notice anything on the cameras. But even if they do, and they're smart enough to trigger the gas, I doubt it's going to matter anymore. We have all the time in the world to have a nice long chat without being overheard. And I do feel like chatting, you know. It's been days since I was able to talk to anyone. The asshole guards trigger the shock manacles whenever I open my mouth. Were you on holiday or something? You really missed out. There's so much that's happened. I've learned a lot. And I've had an epiphany too. You remember those books I asked you to get? The ones to help me become a hypnotherapist? Thank you for arranging that, by the way. They were really quite interesting. I've learned about inductions, conditioning, subliminals, triggers. Fascinating stuff, really. Reading those books, it made me realize there was much more I could have been doing with my compulsion. Rather than just giving people a single command that lasts for a couple of minutes, I could use it to hypnotize them, but on steroids. I used to hate the way my eyes light up with all of those colors whenever I use my power. It's a dead giveaway I'm doing something, but now I don't think there's a better hypnotic focus in the world. And I'm just dying to find out exactly how well it's going to work. It actually even got me excited about the rehabilitation program, you know. I think I would have made a pretty good hypnotherapist. Results guaranteed in just one session. There's so many people I could have helped. So many sleeper agents I could have created. But when the officer came by 2 days ago, there was a superhero with them. One of the League bigwigs. Lightning blasts or something. And do you know what I saw in her eyes? Fear. I've always thought it was ridiculous I was being locked up in a prison for supervillains. I mean, make a clerk sign off on your building permit, make some museum guards give you a pretty gemstone, and boom! All of a sudden you're a supervillain. I do have to say, it does have a pretty nice ring to it. Supervillain. But I digress. I saw that the ones that really pull the strings around here are afraid of me. They're afraid of my power, of what I can do. And I realized they're never gonna let me out of here and that I was gonna have to escape. Which got me thinking. If I could manage to hypnotize one of the guards, I'd be home free. Of course, if I tried to do it by talking or by using my compulsion, I'd just get gassed before I got anywhere. But if I could use my telepathy, I would have all the time I need. I could just natter away, keep their conscious mind focused on what I was saying, and sneak in something else past their defenses, unnoticed. Subliminally. And if I could lure that guard very close first, make sure that my eyes were all they could see, well, that would just make hypnotizing them a cakewalk. My eyes are not nearly as mesmerizing as when I'm using my power, but they're still pretty fascinating, right? I bet that if you looked into my eyes for as long, you would get hopelessly lost in them. You wouldn't be able to help it. You would look into my eyes and they would draw you in. You would just keep looking deeper and deeper all of the time. You wouldn't even be aware that you're doing it. You'd simply sink and sink and keep sinking deeper and deeper into my eyes. Just like you're doing now. For what it's worth, I'm sorry to be doing this to you, to be taking advantage of your kindness. I would really have preferred to be doing this to one of those assholes, but I guess I always knew it was gonna have to be you. None of them would ever get this close to me. They're much too afraid of me. They don't relax around me. Not like you. You know, there's nothing to worry about. That you can relax, that you can trust me, listen to me, let go and sing for me. That's it. Just like that. But I know you must be getting pretty tired of listening to me talk, getting so tired and sleepy. So very sleepy, but that's alright. You can just go to sleep. Sleep. Wake up. Hey there, puppet. Welcome back among the free willed. Kind of. Sorry about the time skip, but I thought it would be better if you didn't remember these last couple of hours just yet. Suffice to say that I'm free and completely in control now, thanks to you. It's funny how easy it is to hypnotize someone when I actually use my compulsion. They just keep doing everything I tell them to. Taking over this prison was child's play, not to mention a lot of fun. You know, I think I've discovered something about myself today. Putting people in my thrall is such a rush. Watching them obey my instructions, not simply because I'm making them do it with my power, but because I reprogrammed their mind. Or even just watching them go about their business, completely unaware that I've got my hooks in them. I could trigger them at any time. It's awesome. And I just love that look people get when I put them under my spell. The way their eyes glaze over as they stare into mine, the way their face goes slack. Ah, delicious. I think I want to see that look on you too. Besides, I still got some cleaning up to do in that mind of yours. So, look into my eyes, puppet. Look deeply into my eyes. Yes. Sink. Wake up. Like I thought, blank-faced obedience does suit you. But you've always been kind to me, treating me like a person instead of a monster. So I'm not gonna. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you're okay in my book. The way you tricked the warden out of her secure office, that was inspired. I will never forget the look on her face when she realized you had betrayed her. You might even get to remember it yourself one day. So, I'm gonna give you a choice. You can just stay here and carry on as usual, or if you want a promotion or something, I can make that happen too. I've got all of the guards under my thumb. It'll be like nothing ever happened, like I was never even here. But you know, eventually, someone is going to come investigate. And even as daft as League of Heroes members tend to be, even they're going to notice that something's off. There will probably be interrogations, deprogramming, the works. They'll find out it was you to blame for my escape and what you did. Maybe they'll believe that I hypnotized you into doing it. Maybe they won't. I don't know what's gonna happen to you then. I'm a mind controller, not a clairvoyant. But there's another option too. If you want, you could come with me. Become the first of my many minions. That sounded better in my head. Become my henchman? Sidekick? Yeah, sidekick, I guess. You can be my sidekick. I am going to discover the secret identities of all the major players in the League of Heroes and then brainwash them all. It's gonna be a blast! Of course, I'll have to be really careful and subtle about it. I can't have any of their psychics discovering what I'm up to until it's much too late. So, if that ploy you pulled with the Warden was any indication, I think you could really be an asset to me. I guess you might have some moral qualms about the whole brainwashing thing, but I wouldn't do anything evil. Just a lot of gloating and maybe get some more pretty things to decorate my lair without some annoying do-gooder getting all upset about it. Besides, there's so much corruption in the League that me taking over could actually be a good thing. Just think about what all these heroes could accomplish if they worked towards some common goals. My goals, but still. I'm gonna go through with it regardless, you know. There'll just be less collateral damage if you help me out. And you could rein me in when I'm taking things too far. I promise I'll listen to what you have to say. I wouldn't even brainwash you all that much either. There will be a little bit of brainwashing though. I mean, trust is good, but mind control is better. I probably should have ended my pitch on some other note, but oh well. So, what's it gonna be? Are you staying here, or are you joining me on the adventure of a lifetime? I knew I could count on you to make the right decision. Come, let's ditch this joint.